Good evening, everyone. Welcome to MBA Karo. So, first of all, I would like to wish you a very happy new year 2024. And I wish that uh, you get into your dream B school this year if you've appeared on the examinations. And like in case you are targeting this year's exams, hope you crack the examinations that you're going to appear in 2024. So this is an interesting session, one of its kind, which is based on numbers, the number involving 2024. Okay, so today is 1st of January 2024, and if you've gone through some papers of the past, you must have seen that there are questions that involve that number. Suppose there is a question on, like in the year 2008, the numbers involving 2008, etc. Okay, so I've come up with this interesting session which has questions. All questions contain the number 2024. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy this session. So please don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. So here are some of the facts which I gathered from internet. How can 2024 be written? Okay, and like if you use all the digits 10 to 9, someone tweeted on internet and I got this fact ki how can you use the digits 1 to 9 to write 2024. Okay, so this is one way. Another way of writing 2024, you can calculate these, and if you add the cubes of numbers from 2 to 9, you get 2024, isn't it? So interesting thing. And in case you are using combinatrix 24C3, then again the result is 2024. So these are some of the ways of writing 2024 which I found interesting. Okay, so in this video we are going to deal with questions covering different aspects, mostly number system, some of algebra. I've even created a question based on geometry. All of them involve the number 2024. Okay, so you are going to enjoy this session for sure. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's begin with the first question. Before that, just comment your new year resolution. Okay, I know most of the resolutions end in the first month itself, but you must have thought of something that you are going to do in 2024. So just be consistent with whatever you do. Even if you do not make any resolution, just be consistent with your preparation, especially if you're targeting exams like CAT 2024. Okay, so please be consistent with the preparation, start early, and you will see that drastic change in your preparation level by the time you appear on the exam. All right, so good evening all, welcome to this session. So let's first start with some interesting facts about the number 2024. So 2024 can be written as, it's in the prime factorization form, 2 into 2 into 2 into 11 into 23. So it has three prime factors, 2, 11 and 23. So you can write it as 2 to the power 3 into 11 into 23. So if I ask you a question that how many factors does 2024 have? So can you tell the number of factors? So let's see that how many of you know how to find the number of factors of a number. Okay, eating healthier, being focused and consistent with everything I do, great. Happy with my decisions. Okay. So number of factors, if you write in a prime factorization format, see this power is 3, this power is 1, this power is 1. So add 1 to it, add 1 to it, and add 1 to it. So it becomes 4 into 2 into 2. So you have 16 factors. Okay. So here are the 16 factors of the number 2024. Okay, those who answered 16, their answer is correct. It has 16 factors. These are the factors 1, 2, 4, 8, 11, 22, and so on till 2024. Okay. And if you have to find the sum of factors, then this is the sum of factors. Okay. Sum of factors, how do we find out is, like, let's say we have to 2 the power is 2, so 3, so we will add 0, 2 to the power 0 plus 2 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 3, and into the next factor is 11, so 11 to the power 0 plus 11 to the power 1, and into 23 to the power 0, 23 to the power 1, and you multiply these to get the result. So this is how we find the sum of factors. Okay. All right, so this is these are some of the facts. You know what is Euler tangent? A number system. So Euler thing is, like, see, when you have, let us say there is a prime number p. Okay. P to the power n upon 2024 will give the remainder, or you can say mod 2024 is 1. So for this, like, if you raise to the power e, p is a prime number not involving these prime numbers. Okay. So Euler total is figured out by, like, 2024 into 1 minus, what are the prime factors? 2, 11 and 23. 1 minus 1 upon 2, 1 minus 1 upon 11, and 1 minus 1 upon 23. Okay, so this is called Euler total. So any prime number raised to the power 880 will give us remainder 1. So suppose we have to find 3 raised to the power 880 mod 2024. So these are some concepts of number system. So if you have covered number system well, you would be knowing this. Yeah. So this is Euler total. Okay. So square root is about 45. See, 45 square is 2025, and cube root is about 12.6. So just one less than 45 square. Okay. All right. So these were some of the facts about 2024. So let's begin some questions. So here's the first question. A book has 2024 pages. Find the number of digits used in printing its page numbers. Okay, so the questions do not have options. But you will like these questions, interesting questions covering different topics of quant, and will help you. So there is a book which has 2024 pages. Find the number of digits used in printing its page numbers. So first thing, you have to assume that page numbers start from 1. So how many digits are used in printing its page numbers? How to solve this kind of a question? So page numbers start from 1. So 1 to 9, these are one digit numbers. Okay. Numbers and digits used. Okay. So there are 9 numbers from 1 to 9. and digits used will be 9 into 1, which is 9 digits. Okay. Now, when you talk about two digit numbers, they are from 10 to 99. How many numbers are there? There are 90 such numbers, and digits used will be 90 into 2, 180. Okay. Now, when we talk about the three digit numbers are from 100 to 999. How many three digit numbers are there? 900 three digit numbers. And how many digits used? 900 into 3, which is 2700. Right? Now we come to four digit numbers. Four digit numbers, the book has 24 pages. It's a 999 subtract color. Basically, you have to count from 1000 to 2024. Okay, because यहाँ तक page numbers है. So how many page numbers are there? 10, 25. So 10, 25 pages that involve four digits. Okay, so that involve four digits. So what we will do? We'll multiply this number by 4. So how many digits are used? 4100. This is 100 and this is 40. So 4100. Is it clear? How are you getting 2049300? That is too big a number. इतना बड़ा नंबर कैसे आ रहा है इतने सारे डिजिट्स का? See, I try to understand this question again. One digit, there are nine numbers. Okay, so one digit is used for each number. So nine digits used. Two digit numbers, 90 numbers and two digits use. Suppose हमें 11 प्रिंट करना है तो हमें दो digits यूज होंगे. 15 प्रिंट करना है दो digits यूज होंगे. Okay, suppose we have to print a three digit number. So we are using three digits. So we'll multiply by 3. Now for 4 digit numbers, we need 4 digits. So 1025 numbers. Okay, add into 4, 4100. So 6800 and 189. 6989 digits. Okay, yes, Khushi got the answer right. Some of you, what you might have done is you might have taken the sum of first 2024 numbers. वो नहीं करना था. ठीक है, तभी इतना बड़ा नंबर जो आ रहा है. आपने क्या होगा 2024 into n plus 1 by 2 कर दिया होगा, which is wrong. Okay, you have to count the number of digits. You do not have to add 1 to 2024. Okay, you just have to find the number of digits. So for first 9 digits, you need only one digit per page. For next 90 numbers from 10 to page number 10 to 99, you need two digits per page. And here you need three digits per page. Is it clear? Alright, so let's move on to the next question. A person writes natural numbers without giving spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. You have to find the 24th digit used in this series. So these are quite good, interesting questions. And some of these kind of questions have been asked in the past. Yes, that questions are tougher and lengthier, I would say. But in that you have enough time and you can allot section wise time. So you have to find the 2024th digit used in this series. Okay. Now again, it is similar to the previous question. Slightly like see, we are using like one digit numbers. We have nine numbers. Okay. So how many digits will be used? 9 into 1, 9. Okay. Now two digit numbers are 19 number. अभी हमने देखा था previous question में. So we have used 180 digits. Okay. थ्री डिजिट के कितने नंबर्स होते हैं? 900. If we use 2700, now this becomes 2889, which is greater than 2024. हमें कौन सा डिजिट फाउंड करना है? We have to find the 2024th digit. Okay, now this is larger. Now if we take the last three digit number, these are 2889 digits, but we have to find 2024th digit. So what we will do, so till here 189 digits are used. ठीक है, अब हम क्या करेंगे नेक्स्ट? वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट 2024 से 189. ओके, सो वी विल गेट 35 1835. Okay, we get 1835. Now for every digit, how many digits do we need for a number? Three digits per number. We have three digit numbers. Okay, so divide this by 3. We will get 611. Okay, 611. So what do we get? This is 1833. So now we have 22 digits. Okay, we are writing total digits. Okay, so one digit numbers, there are nine numbers. If we use one digit per number, nine digits are used. Two digit numbers, 90 numbers. Two digits per number, so 180 digits used. Total कितने हो गए? 189. Three digit numbers, we use 611. And if we use three digits per number, we have used 1833 digits. तो कितने digits हो गए? 2022. Now what is this number? So there are 99. यहाँ तक कौन सा number? लास्ट नंबर वॉज 99. उसके बाद हमने कितने और नंबर्स ले लिए? 611. So this number is 710. So like this, if you continue, 710 में कौन सा डिजिट आ रहा है? Like we are writing 1 2 3 4 5 6 and this pattern. 710 में कौन सा डिजिट आ रहा है? This is 2022. फिर 710 के बाद क्या आना चाहिए? 711. Now this is 2023 and this is 2024. So that digit is 1. So that is the answer. Is it clear? You got 1 as the answer. How many of you got 1 as the answer? I have 1. Why not 3 digits used? See, if you use 3 digits, so 900 numbers के लिए you need 2700 digits. और हमारा नंबर हमें कितने डिजिट्स यूज करने हैं? 2024 डिजिट्स तक ही यूज करने हैं. We cannot go beyond 2024 digits. So till here we have 189 digits used, and if we use 611 more numbers, we will have used 1833 more digits. So total 2022 digits used. So 2022 digits. So 611 numbers use करने हैं हमें. This last number is 99. two-digit number. So we will add 611. This is 710. So last number here is 710. So this is 2022 digits. Okay, this is the 2023rd digit. This is the 2024th digit. Okay, interesting question, isn't it? Okay, find the last digit of this series. 1 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 3 to the power 3 and so on till 2024 raised to the power 2024. So we need to find the pattern of this and add the digits. Okay, so let's start with it. So 1 to the power 1 will give us last digit as 1. 2 to the power 2 will give us the last digit as 4. 3 to the power 3 कितना होता है 27, so 7. So एक एक बताते जाओ क्या क्या आता रहेगा. So this gives us 7 and then 4 to the power 4 is what? 4 even power it is 6. So we'll give us 6. 5 any power is 5. 6 any power is 6. 7 to the power 3 which is 49 into 7 343. 8 to the power 8. 8 की fourth power निकाल दो 8 4 2 6. So that is 6. 9 to the power 9 is 9. Odd power is this 0. ठीक है ये आ गया हमारा. Now what we will do, let's see कि 11 की power 11 कितना होगा. 11 की power 11 will be again 1. 12 की power 12 will be, see now this is the fourth power. यहाँ पे second power थी, यहाँ पे fourth power आएगी. 2 4 8 6. So this will be 6. 13 की power 13, that means 13 to the power 1 which is 3. 14 to the power 14, or even power is 6. 15 की power 15 will be 5. Okay, 16 की power 16, the last digit will be 6. Now I'm anticipating that you know how to find the last digit of these exponents. 17 to the power 17 will basically mean 17 to the power 1 or last digit is 7. 18 to the power 18 is 8 to the power 2, that is 4. 19 to the power 19 odd power है तो 9 हो जाएगा और 20 to the power 20 will give us 0. Okay, यहाँ तक ही आ गया. Now what will happen is, now if you see 21 to the power 21 which will be again basically ये क्या हो जाएगा 1 की power 1. 22 to the power 22 is 2 की power 2. See we have to find the last digit. Okay, 23 to the power 23 is 3 raised to the power 3. So this thing repeats, right? So this cycle will repeat. Why did we count till 20? Because this has a different cycle like 1 4 7 6 1 6 3 6. Now till 20 let us add. Okay, till 20 let us add the powers and see. This is 5, 12, 18, 23, 29, 32, 47, 48, 54, 57, 63, 68, 74, 81, 85, 94. So last digit is 4. ठीक है, for 20 numbers. ठीक है, अब हमें क्या करना है, हमें कहाँ तक निकालना है, 2024 तक. So 2020 is divisible by 2020 is what? 20 into 101. So this will repeat 101 times. ठीक है, so last digit 4 चल रहा था. 4 into 101, the last digit is 4. Right? So till 2020, last digit is 4. ठीक है, लास्ट डिजिट यहाँ तक 4 चल रहा है 2020 तक. फिर 2021 will have the same cycle. So we will add these 4 digits. 20, this is same will repeat for 2021, 2022, 2023 and 2024. So we will add these 4 digits. So 5 and 5 plus 13 is 18. So we get 22, or the last digit is again 2. So the answer is 2. So Abhishek, you got it right. Odd digit तो आता नहीं. It had to be an even digit. So this was like a lengthy question. जैसे ZAT में आता है ना कभी कभी बहुत lengthy. Okay. So you have to build a cyclicity. So many of the questions in this session are going to be from number system. और ZAT में number system अच्छा खासा आता है. Okay. In a party, each person shook hands with every other person. The host shook hands with some persons 2 times. If the total number of handshakes was 2024, with how many people did the host shake hands 2 times? So this is a handshake problem. So from 2021, it will again repeat. Like 21 again, it will repeat. Now what happens in a handshake? To understand this handshake problem, now this is a question from combinations. Handshake का concept क्या होता है? Like if there are n people, how many handshakes are there for n people? NC2. NC2 is the number of handshakes. There are n people, so you have to select 2 people out of them. Okay, so if we select 2 people, then it will be a handshake. Okay, so NC2. Now the number is given as 2024, right? Now what is happening is there are some handshakes and there are some extra handshakes, right? So NC2, or we could say n minus 1 by 2, it should be less than 2024. ठीक है, 2024 से कम होना चाहिए, राइट? बिकॉज देर आर सम एक्स्ट्रा हैंडशेक्स, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द नंबर इज रीचिंग 2024. So we will just find some number n minus 1. It should be less than 40, 48. ठीक है, so first thing is let us find the value of n, approximate value. Now this is close to n square. ठीक है, अगर आपको पता है 64 का स्क्वायर, 64 का स्क्वायर पता होना चाहिए बिकॉज 2 की पावर है. 64 स्क्वायर इज 4096. 65 square is 4225. Okay, so if I put n as 65, 65 into 64, just assuming. Okay, if I take n as 65 and this is 64, this will be greater than 40, 48 because 64 square is 4096. So we cannot take n as 65. If we take n as 64 and this is 63, okay, so 64 into 63 कितना हो जाएगा? We said that 64 square is 4096. Subtract 64 from it, we will get 4032. Okay, which is less than this. Now 64, n is equal to 64. That is the value that we get. But we do not have to tell n. Okay, so the number of handshakes will be 64 into 63 by 2. So इसका हाफ हो जाएगा, दैट इज 2016. ठीक है, तो हमारे हैंडशेक्स कितने होना चाहिए? 2016. दैट इज द एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ हैंडशेक्स दैट शुड हैव हैपेंड. ओके, नाउ it says the total number of handshakes is 2024. We have to tell the extra handshakes. So 2016 subtract कर लो, the answer is 8. So he shook hands with 8 people 2 times. Now you might be wondering that what if we take n as c? We have to take n less than that. Okay? So if we take n as 63, what will happen? If we take n as 63, we will get 1953. और 2024 से 1953 subtract कर लो, we will get 71. Okay, but there are only 63 people. How can he have 71 extra handshakes? ठीक है, so the right answer, we will not take n as 63, we will take n as 64 only. So we get the total number of handshakes as 2016. Okay, and hence 8 extra handshakes. Okay, so the answer is 8. Okay, so let's tackle this question. Now we are dividing numbers into sets such that A1 is 1, A2 is containing the numbers 2 and 3, A3 is containing the number 4, 5, 6, A4 is containing 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. You have to find the number of elements in the set that contains the number 2024. Find the number of elements in the set that contain the number 2024. Now, how will we do this particular question is, see the thing, like when we have, let's notice this thing. A1 ends in 1, okay, A2 ends in, A2 has 2 elements, A3 has 3 elements, A4 has 4 elements, okay. So AN has n elements, okay. Total elements till AN is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on till n, isn't it? So we have to find the sum of first n natural numbers. Sum of first n natural numbers is given by n plus 1 by 2, right? So this number we will equate to 2024. It should be close to 2024. Okay. Now 2024 may not be the last element. It may be somewhere in between. Okay. So what we will do is we will take the sum less than 2024. ठीक है, slightly less than 2024. So what do we get? N plus 1 is less than 40 48. अभी previous question में देखा था यहाँ पे, ठीक है, we said that 64 into 63 is 40 32. We have to take slightly less number, so we take 63 and 64. Okay, so ये result याद रखना, like 63, see if it is 64 C2, ठीक है, एंड इफ यू हैव टू ऐड 1 टू 63, दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या होता है? प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में फॉर्मूला होता है एन एन माइनस वन बाई टू, इस केस में फॉर्मूला होता है एन एन प्लस वन बाई टू. सो रिमेंबर दीज नंबर्स 63 एंड 64. सो 63 into 64 is 4032. So if you put n is equal to 63, so we get the sum as 2016. ठीक है, so A63 has the last number is 2016. Okay, A63 has the last number as 2016. So A64 will start from 2017, 18, 19 and so on. It will have 2024 also. It has 64 numbers. So the right answer is 64. Quite similar to the previous question. ठीक है, just that उसमें n minus 1 by 2 formula लगता है, यहाँ पे n plus 1 by 2 लगेगा. Okay, so sum of first n natural numbers. So through this number 2024 we are covering different aspects like combination, sum of first n natural numbers, last digit, okay, remainders, etc. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying this session, so don't forget to like this video. This is some unique video you will uh, ever encounter, because most of the people are busy creating content like how to crack XAT in 7 days, right? Unchained content hota hai, that is not of help, but this is going to make you learn different concepts of quant. So handpicked questions based on the number 2024. पर ठीक है, बहुत कम लोगों को इंटरेस्ट आता है ऐसी चीज में, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड. Alright, so here's the next one. Find the largest integer n such that 2024 की power n divides 2024 factorial. Close fractions. Uh, we'll have to see, like, now the fractions which you are giving are close to 1 by 8. So you'll have to find a pattern. let's say you want to compare. So I'll take up this. In the meanwhile, attempt this question because this is something, a good question which I encountered. So you need to compare this thing 15 upon 116 and 17 upon 131. Okay, you need to compare these things. Okay, now how to compare these values that that I am a small. Okay, so see this thing, how do we compare the values? Now, what do we notice in these numbers? What common thing do you notice in these numbers? Close to 1 by 8. All these are approximately 1 by 8, isn't it? So 13 into 8 is 104. Okay, 15 into 8 is 120. And then you have 17 into 8, which is 136. Right? Now, what we will do is, since calculating 13 by 101 could be time consuming, so let us bring it down to small numbers. Let us say 1. Okay. This is what? Into 8 minus 3, into 8 minus 4, into 8 minus 5. है कि नहीं? Denominator. So let us take 1 into 8 minus 3, 1 upon 5. Okay. Then skip one number and another number 3. 3 into 8 is 24, 3 by 20. Okay. Then 5 into 8 is 40, 35. Okay. So if you see the trend, this is 0.2, 0.15, and this is 1 by 7, 0.14. So you know this is greater than this is greater than this. So try with small numbers. If you are unable to calculate with larger numbers, find a pattern and calculate with small numbers. Okay, so let's solve this question that largest integer n that 2024 to the power n divides 2024 factorial. Okay, so number system if you have done, see 2024 to the power n should divide this. So what are the factors of 2024? So this is, we said 2 to the power 3 into 11 into 23. Okay, so if you have to find the highest power of a number in a factorial or uh, the number of zeros. Okay, so we tell me which number will have the lowest power. See, 2 will appear multiple times. Okay, it will have high number of powers. Even if you take 2 raised to the power 3, the number of powers is highest here. ठीक है, लीस्ट पावर किसकी आएगी? लीस्ट पावर्स, so basically least powers of 23. So what you need to do is find the power of 23 in 2024 factorial. See, 2 raised to the power 3 will appear multiple times, right? 2 will appear the most number of times every alternate number. 2 to the power 3 will be also very high number of times. Okay, so iski power बहुत ज़्यादा आ जाएगी, right? This will have lesser number of powers. This will have the least number of powers. Okay, so least number of powers means like 11 will give a very high number, but it should be divisible by all. Okay, so least number of powers means this will give you the power of this, the value of n that will divide 2024. So what we will do, 2024 divided by 23. 23 into 8 will give us 184. Then 18, 144, 6, 3, 89. So the answer is 89. Okay, so if you have to ever calculate the number of zeros, okay, 89 I answer. Like, let me just check. 23 is 90 is 207. 8 is 184. 18. Acha, sorry. 88 होगा. My bad. 91 is the right answer. 91 is correct. So you have to find the largest power of n, some number in a factorial. Find the factors of that number. Okay, suppose this is the number. Find the factors. Take the highest factor and find the powers of that number in this factorial. Okay, suppose you had to find that, let's say you have to find 77 to the power n in 100 factorial, just taking an example. Okay, so we know 77 is 7 into 11. Find the powers of 11 in 100 factorial. So 100 by 11, now 9 by 11 is not possible, so the power is 9. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Find the last two digits of this sequence. Now we check the highest prime number, because highest prime number will have least number of factors. Find the last two digits of this number, of this series. Now I have taken 7. 7 as an interesting property. तो एक बार 7 का आया था cat में, like 7 to the power 2008. So it was cat 2008 where they asked that last two digits of it. Okay, so let us see what are the powers of 7. 7 to the power 1 is 7. Since we have to find the last two digits, in this the last two digits are 07, 43, 49, 43, 01. Again it will be 07, isn't it? If you multiply by 7. So the cycle will repeat. Okay, cycle will repeat. That means we have power 4. And how many times? 2024 divided by 4 is 506. So ये कितना बन गया? 56 plus 44, that is 100, isn't it? This is 56, 100 and into 506 times. So last two digits basically are adding to 00, 56 and 4400. So last two digits will be 00 only. 20 ni, 80 ni, it will be 00. This is a cyclicity which is happening 506 times. So 4 की cyclicity देख लो, 56 plus 44 100. So every 4 लास्ट में 00 आ रहा है. So जितने भी टाइम्स हो, since 2024 is divisible, it will be 00. In a faulty electric meter, there is no digit 7. After 6, it shows 8, and after 69, it will show 80, and so on. What is the true reading if the faulty meter reads 2024? So there is a faulty meter in which digit 7 is not present. So what will happen? Let us say it will show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it will not show 7, it will show 8. Then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, it will not show 17, it will show 18. Then when it is 68, 69, it will not show 70, it will not have any 7. Okay, so directly it will show 80, 81, 82, then 86, then 88. Similarly, when it reaches 699, instead of showing 700, it will show 800. बीच के सारे नंबर जंप कर जाएगा. Now the faulty meter is showing 2024. You have to tell the true reading. How do you find the true reading? One is manual counting, and I will tell you an interesting way also. One of the topics, which is a number system, which you can use to find out the number. 1480 17. Close like 14, 1400 something होगा इसका आंसर. ओके, सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड कि हाउ डू वी डू दिस. ठीक है, एक होता है मैनुअल तरीका और एक डायरेक्ट जो तरीका, दैट आई विल टेल. सो मैनुअल वे इज लाइक 1 से 100 तक कितने डिजिट स्किप होंगे. देखो 7, 17, 27, 37, 47, 57, 67 और 70s की पूरी लाइन. ठीक है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 एंड 9 + 10 19. ठीक है, सो 1 to 100, then 2 to like 100 और 1 to 200, 17 स्किप, 19 नंबर स्किप हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, देन 201 से 300 में भी 19 नंबर्स स्किप हो जाएंगे एंड 700 वाली पूरी लाइन स्किप हो जाएगी. सो 1 to 1000 कितने स्किप हो जाएंगे. 19 into 9, because every 100 we are skipping 19 numbers. ठीक है, so 19 into 9 plus 700 वाली पूरी line. So this is 100 more. So we have skipped how many? 99 is 171, 271 numbers skipped. ठीक है, so 271 skip हो गए. Then 1001 से लेके 2000 तक another 270 number one numbers will be skipped. ठीक है, now we have to find from 2001 से 2024 तक कितने नंबर्स स्किप होंगे. राइट, सो इफ वी काउंट दिस, सो 2007 स्किप होगा, 2017 स्किप होगा, 2024 तक जाना है. सो टू मोर नंबर्स विल बी स्किप्ड. सो हाउ मेनी नंबर्स स्किप्ड. 544 numbers skipped. So what we will do, 2024 minus 544. Okay, which we will get as 80 and 14. So 1480 is the right answer. Okay, now this was manual calculation. Okay, of course, we count that how many numbers are skipped from 1 to 100, 1 to 1000, then we found till 2000, from 2000 to 2024. So manual counting. Now this can be done if you think in a different logical way. That how many digits are we using? We are using 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 9 10. How many digits are we using? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 digits. 9 digits are being used. Okay, so when we use 9 digits, basically we are using base 9. So ऐसे क्वेश्चन में क्या करते हैं, we convert 2024 to base 9. Yes, that can be done by base method. Now if you see till 100, we are skipping 19 digits. So we are getting 81. Okay, 81 in base 9 is uh, like 81 can be written as 100. Okay, if we take 271, we are getting 729. So we use base method to calculate it. Now, how do we use base method in this cases? 2024 को convert करना है in base 9. So multiply this and add this. This is 4 into 1, 2 into 9, 1480. So this is a direct way, the base method, and this is the manual way. Okay, use this way. So this is a typical question on base system, a rare topic which was once asked in CAT long back. Now they no longer ask this question. But yes, an interesting way to solve this question. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Find the number of integral solutions to this equation. 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is 1 upon 2024. Why base 9? See, we are using 9 digits. We are not using 10 digits. Okay, so let's say what is binary? Binary is when we use 2 digits. Octal is when we use 8 digits. We are using 9 digits in this number system. So that is why base 9. Find the number of integral solutions of 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is. ये कैसे निकालते हैं? So this is core algebra question. So first of all, I'll tell you the derivation and then the direct method also. So we need to find 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 2024. Okay, so we can write 1 upon x. Any variable you can take, does not matter. So this becomes y minus 2024 upon 2024y. Okay, so now x is equal to 2024y upon y minus 2024. Okay, now if you take the denominator, if you multiply the denominator by 2024, what will we get? We get 2024y minus 2024 ka whole square. Okay, so if I add and subtract 2024 square, This is the derivation which I am telling, and then I'll tell you the direct method also. Okay. Now if you see this, if you take this part upon this is what? Y minus 2024 into 2024. So this is 2024 plus the remaining part is 2024 square upon y minus 2024. This is the value of x. Okay. Now this is an integer and this should be an integer. In what cases will this number be integer? ये integer कब होगा? जब ये जो denominator है is a factor of this number. If the denominator is the factor of 2024 square, the number will be an integer. This already is an integer value. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to find number of factors of 2024 square. So this is the solution that we need to find. So whenever, remember this thing, whenever you have an equation of this format, 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon n. If you have to find the number of integral solutions, so we need to find the number of factors of n square. Okay, that is the answer. Right. So I showed you the derivation, how to derive it, and then we will directly calculate the answer. Okay. Now we discussed in the beginning that 2024 is 2 cube into 11 into 23, isn't it? So 2024 square will be 2 to the power 6, 11 square and 23 square. So if you have to find the number of factors, that is 7 into 3 into 3. So we have 63 factors. So the answer is 63. Number of integral solutions of this format, it is always this. So all are positive solutions only. See, why will it be positive? This thing is 2024. Okay, and why will so it should be ideally positive integral solutions because y has to be greater than, like y will start from 2025 and will go until 2024 square plus 2024. Yes, total will be 125. A child was asked to write add first few natural numbers so long his patience permitted. As he stopped, he gave the sum as 2024. When the teacher declared the result wrong, the child discovered that he had missed one number in the sequence during addition. What was the number that he missed? So in this, a student has to add the natural numbers, right? So it is dealing with sum of n natural numbers and n plus 1 by 2. So if you've been watching this since the beginning, you know that we figured out n is 63 in this case. 63 into 64 by 2, we said that is 2016. Okay. Now, if we take 64, suppose n is 63. If n is 64, the sum is 64 into 65 by 2, or you can simply add 64 to it. The sum is 2080. Okay. Now there are two kind of questions that are framed कि number miss कर दिया या extra add कर दिया. Okay. Now in this case the number is missed, so the sum should be greater than 2024. Okay. So this is greater than 2024. That means this is the actual sum. So he quoted 2024. That means he missed the number 56. ठीक है, तो इस तरह के दो प्रॉब्लम बनते हैं, एक नंबर मिस हो गया, ये नंबर एक्स्ट्रा ऐड हो गया. अगर नंबर मिस वाला होता सो देन दैट इज 56. इफ एक्स्ट्रा एडिशन दैट इज 8. एक वैसा भी किया था हमने, दैट वाज जिसमें 2024 आ रहा था ऐड करके. ओके. If log ax plus log ay is equal to log a 2024, how many ordered pairs of xy are possible? So ordered pairs, see, basically log ax and log, so it becomes log axy is 2024. Simple question. है. So that means xy is 2024. So x into y. So 1 into 2024 is 2024. 2 into 1012. Okay. The next factor is 4 and so on. Okay. Now when we say ordered pair means x and y are distinct. Okay. So what we will do, we will count till 2024 into 1. So basically the answer is number of factors of 2024. Yeah. So number of factors कितने थे आपके? ये आपका नंबर बन रहा था. Number of factors were 4 into 2 into 2, that is 16 factors. So that are ordered pairs. Ordered pair means like if we take x as 1, we have to take y as 2024. So if we are taking x as 2024, y as 1. So if ordered pair is not given, then the answer would be 8. If non-ordered. Non-ordered means basically the values do not matter. Like if we are getting 1 and 2024, either of them can be x, either of them can be y. But if it's a ordered pair का मतलब होता है x की वैल्यू स्पेसिफिक होगी, y की वैल्यू स्पेसिफिक होगी. मोस्टली ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स वर्ड यूज होता है क्वेश्चंस में. सो यू गेट टू फाइंड द नंबर ऑफ फैक्टर्स ऑफ इट. ठीक है. Okay, this is a series based question, simple question. So sometimes the series based questions look to be very long. Okay, but these are actually very simple questions, and one must always attempt these questions in the exam. ऐसा आता है ना, आपने कभी कैट में भी देखा होगा, पास्ट ईयर पेपर्स में भी एंड ऑल. So you need to find the sum of this series till this number. Find the sum of this series. Sorry. ऐसी सीरीज में क्या करते हैं, just take one or two terms to confirm. Okay, suppose there was only one term, so it is 1 upon 1 plus root 2. Okay. Now if you see this, then we have, so let's take two terms. Okay, so what we will do, we'll make it root 2 minus 1 upon rationalize the denominator. Okay, so this becomes root 2 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 is 1 plus root 3 minus root 2 upon, this is 3 minus 2, which is 1. Okay, so this is root 3 minus 1. Now since the denominator is different, so we will again change it back. We will do it root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. So we get 3 minus 1, which is 2 upon root 3 plus 1. Okay. So for two terms, we are getting, okay. So we turn it to conjugate. So when n is equal to the largest number is 3, so it is 2 and root 3 plus 1. If you want to add one more term, you can do it. Basically, it will be root 4 here. So it is, the last number is 1 upon, यहाँ पे n है, सो न्यूमरेटर में n माइनस 1 आ रहा है और डिनोमिनेटर में रूट n प्लस 1. ये फॉर्मेट हमारा आंसर का होना चाहिए. Okay, so this means if the last number is 2024, the numerator should be 2023 and it should be root 2024 plus 1. Okay, So 2023 upon root 2024 plus 1. That is our answer. Okay. So we can just, I mean, you can do with just one number also. ठीक है, वन नंबर से भी सीधे आ जाता है. दिस इज वन अपॉन √2 + 1. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे n लास्ट नंबर हमारा 2 था, न्यूमरेटर में 1 आया. दिस इज √2 एंड 1. But we did with two numbers to get it. Like to confirm कि यही होना चाहिए, we found for two numbers, two terms of the series. You do not have to find till the end of the series, right? For one element we figured out, then we figured out for two elements. So we get that n minus 1 upon n आप 1000 कर दो, 2024 है तो 2024 कर दो, does not matter. Sometimes these series based questions are asked in the exams like CAT and XAT, and students often leave these questions. These are actually not so difficult. You just need to find for one or two terms. All right. The answer will be in fractions for this question. So find this sum. So how do we approach this? So we have 1 upon 3 square minus 1 plus 1 upon 5 square minus 1 plus 1 upon 7 square minus 1 and so on. Okay. So 1 upon 3 square minus 1, we can say that this is 2 into 4. So basically what we are doing is like, अच्छा पर इसमें 24, इसमें कुछ गड़बड़ हो गई. It should not be 24 स्क्वायर नहीं होगा. दिस विल बी 25 ले लो इसे. कुछ क्वेश्चन I had created last year, so I converted 23 to 20. So let's just take it 23 or 25. Okay, because it is odd number. I just realized it. So you can take it 2025 square. Okay. So do it 2024 into 2026 like this. Okay. So now if we see this 1 upon 2 into 4, इसे करते कैसे? Like if I take 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4, notice this thing. So what do we see? We see 4 minus 2 by 2 into 4. So this is 2 upon 2 into 4. Okay, if I take 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 6, is 6 minus 4 upon 4 into 6. That is 2 upon. So basically, we take the difference between these two. This is difference is 2. So 2 upon, like ये basically आता है आपका 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 4 is this. So we can say that इसका reverse अगर लिखें 1 upon 2 into 4 is 1 by 2, 1 upon 2 minus 1 by 4. Similarly, 1 upon 4 into 6 is 1 by 2, 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 6. So find the difference between the two, that is 1 by 2. So the last term will be 1 upon 2026. Okay, so these terms will cancel out. 1 upon 2 times of this is what you will get. Okay, so this will be 1013 upon 2026 minus 1, 1012 by 2026, and it is 1 by 2. So ये आ जाएगा आपका 506 by 2026, और इसे कर लोगे, you will get as 253 by 1013. Okay, so this is how we do these kind of problems wherein we are given a series like this and we have a particular difference between them, like 2 into 4, 4 into 6, 6 into 8. The difference is constant. So 1 upon d, that is the difference, and 1 upon, let us say the numbers are x and y, 1 upon x minus 1 upon y. So usually the series will be like this, that all the intermediate terms will get cancelled. So first and last term remain, and the number is 1 upon d. So 1 upon 2, the difference is of 2. So this you will get as the answer. Yeah, so my bad, 2025 I guess, but 24 नहीं आ सकता. So a sequence is given, x0 is 1, x1 is 2, and xn plus 2 is given by this expression 1 plus this. You have to find the value of x 2024. So in this session we practice some quality questions for XAT. Tomorrow probably I'll take November current affairs, then a few marathon sessions. So let's find this. So basically this is going to be a cyclic series. X0 is 1, x1 is 2. We will find x3, sorry, x2. X2 will be equal to, put n is equal to 0. So this becomes 1 plus x1 upon x0. Okay, so this means 1 plus x1 is 2 and x0 is 1, that is 3. Okay, now x3 is equal to 1 plus x2 upon x1. 1 plus x2 is 3 and x1 is 2. So this becomes 2. Now x4 is equal to 1 plus x3 upon x2. So x3 is 2 and x2 is 3. This becomes 1. So x0, x1, x2, x3, x4 and so on. We'll find this thing. So x0 is 1, 2, x2 is 3, 2, x4 is again 1. Let us find the next term also. X5 is 1 plus x4 upon x3. 1 plus x4 is 1, x3 is 2, which is again 1. Okay, x5 is 1. Then x6 we'll find out 1 plus x5 upon x4, which is 2. Okay, and then we have x7, 1 plus x6 is 2 upon 1, which is 3. So let us find out the cyclicity. कहाँ पे बन रहा है? 1 2 3 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 x8 अगर हम निकालेंगे that will be 1 plus 3 upon प्रीवियस वाला 3 आ रहा था, उससे पहले वाला 2 आ रहा था, सो अगेन 2. x9 will be 1 plus 2 upon 3, that is 1. Okay, so we are seeing that 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 2 1. This is the cyclicity which is going on. Okay, after 5 terms the sequence is repeating. So we see that 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 2 1. So we need to find 2024. So fourth term. Okay, so x 2024 will be 1. 2 कैसे आ रहा है? See, it is repeating after every 5 terms. So x0 is 1, x1 is 2. So we see that it is repeating after every 5 terms. So x 2020 will be 1, 21, 22, 23, 24. 9 ये है, x10 ये होगा, x20, 30, 40, 50. So जहाँ पे भी 0 में end होगा, that is x 2020 will be 1, 21, 22, 23, 24. The answer is going to be 1. I guess आपने 1 2 3 4 5 ऐसे काउंट कर लिया. You did not count 0. So it starts with x0. So this is 0th term. This is 5th term. 9th, 10th term will be again 1. So whenever it ends in 0, that is 2020, it will be 1, 21, 22, 23, 24, which is 1. Okay, so avoid such silly mistake despite doing it correctly. Okay, here's the next one. In a circle, AB is the diameter and MN is a chord intersecting AB at X. It is given that the radius of the circle is 57 centimeter. MX into NX is 2024 and MX is equal to AX plus 1. Find the length of NX. Given that AX, BX, NX and MX are integers. So this is on chord intersection theorem. Okay, so let us see this. AB is the diameter and MN is a chord intersecting AB at X. MN is a chord intersecting at X. Right? It is said that the radius of the circle is 57 centimeters. So AB is going to be 114. Okay. MX into NX is 2024. Okay, this into this is 2024. Mx is equal to ax plus 1. And these are given that all these are integers. Okay. So we'll go back to the factors part. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Then we had 8, 2024. Okay, so this will be 10, 12, 506, 253. And then we will have 8 के बाद 11 फैक्टर आएगा then 11 23 था उससे पहले 22 आ जाएगा 23 will be a factor then a multiple of 44 and 46 I think 16 factors are so 646 आ जाएगा this will be 23 into 11 into 8 88 and 22 into 11 4 to 423 92 and half is 184. So these are the factors of 2024. Okay, ये मैंने factors लिख लिए. Now does something strike to you? Does something strike using these numbers? This is, see, diameter is also a chord. So there is a theorem which says that mx into nx will be equal to ax into bx. Okay, if this is mx into nx is 2024, so this will also be 2024. Okay, and ax plus bx is given to us, which is 114, isn't it? 57 is the radius, so diameter will be 114. Now looking at this, if you see this pair, 22 plus 92 is 114. So we get 22 and 92, isn't it? 22 and 92 are there. Now 22 will be, it is said that mx is equal to ax plus 1. So ax will be 22 and bx will be 92. And it is given that mx is ax plus 1. So mx will be 23 and this is going to be 88. Why did we take this as 92? Because 93 is not a factor of 2024. It is given that all are integers. So mx is 23. We need to find nx. Nx is going to be 88. Since I had to use the number 2024, so I created this question like थोड़ा सा इसको पूरा describe कर दिया. But the concept here is that the product of chord lengths, मतलब अगर chord intersect at a point and diameter is also a chord, so the product of the chord is the same length of the chord segments. Okay, so this is the answer, 88. Okay, all right, so this was this interesting session. And in case you know someone who is preparing for CAT 2024, you can recommend our course to them, because these days a lot of students ask you where can I prepare for CAT. Okay, people recommend different institutes. Okay, so if you wish to recommend, you can do so. So this was this interesting session on the number 2024, covering different aspects, mostly number system. We did some questions on algebra also. Arithmetic उतना नहीं था, mostly number system, algebra, few on combinatorics, and one on geometry as well. So I hope you enjoyed this session and must have learned a lot of new concepts. which will be helpful for you in the upcoming examination. So I wish you all a happy new year. And like if 2023 did not go well for you, prepare well this time. Maybe you can be successful this year. So you have XAT coming up this Sunday, and then there are other examinations also. ठीक है, like some of you will be targeting CET या फिर CUET, CMAT, etc. See, XAT ने, I don't know how did they allot the centers. Uh, what is there? I mean, you have to accept that, right? You cannot challenge it now. So कोई changes तो ऐसे नहीं होंगे. First they revoke the admit card and they give the different center. So make the travel arrangements in advance. Okay, so I'll be coming up with more sessions and like current affairs sessions, some decision making, and some quant sessions as well. So be vigilant about those. Thank you for watching this class and good night.